Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. DB333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserredux as the Republic of Czechoslovakia. Last video, we had the uprising of the Sudeten Germans, which had to drag in Austria, and now we're fighting the shit again. Well, Armenia supported by Iran, while at war with Azerbaijan. How very topical. True. But yeah. I'm just gonna work on some infrastructure throughout here. I don't know if Zilna is our territory or not. No, actually it is. It is. So let's get working on some infrastructure there. I also don't like that we might have to do this, or that we're going to do this, but I think it's best to go up to extensive conscription. Just in case. Oh. In a fiery speech in Bratislava, Father Josef Tiso and the Slovak People's Party have denounced attempts by the Czech government to enforce ethnic Czechoslovakism on the formation of a unified Czechoslovak language. He has called this tantamount to cultural genocide against the Slovaks, who have always been oppressed by thrice demanded Czech savages. This denunciation not surprising to those who have heard the word, who have heard of Tiso before, but few outside Slovakia had. However, his speech was covered by many newspapers, including some international ones. This has posed some problems as Czech nationalists denounced Tiso as a traitor, but all in all, as far as the government is concerned, that fat priest can rant all he wants in Slovakia. As long as he stays in Slovakia. Another attitude in the mix. Hello, K1ZR. How are you, my friend? That's collaborator detected, opinion rejected, get fucked, Tiso, rip bozo. True. Not accepting that shit there. I'm alright. I'm doing well. I wrote some snacks, so I'm gonna get those figured out soon enough. Till then, just trying to get some Austrians murdered on my doorstep. Gonna go now see it. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Asian. I appreciated it. And I am sorry that the prod has not gotten it. I asked him to run the challenge for me before the stream even started, so it's been like 6.5, 7 hours. I don't think they've even responded to me. So it's Kaiserreich is if Germany won World War I. Kaiserredux is like the goofier crack version of that. Is that the Survivor thing you guys are doing? It is. It is. It is. He is one of my contestants in that. We're at Final 7. And we're going very well timing-wise, but I had to do the stream to get my content going. And unfortunately, my prod is not doing anything right now. No longer the effects from emblazoned patriotism. Feels bad. What's the date you're coming out here anyway? I am flying out from California the 4th. So what I'm seeing, Kaiserredux of the creators of Kaiserreich are smoking the... It's either the best shit or the worst shit, depending on what the content is. Perfect stream to paint minis to. Exactly. Beautiful. Let's do the first tax plan. Now that our nation's sovereign... Now we're completely sovereign, not funding another nation's coffers with our people's cash. We're finally able to set our own taxation laws as we please. Finally, the tithes of our people to pay to the state shall truly come back to benefit them and not some foreign fat cats in Vienna. I've never played either, so I'm clueless. Kaiserreich is if the dev smoked an ounce of spice a day. pretty good way to put it. Kaiserredux, it was probably 5 ounces. Yeah, and they roll the dice on whether or not it's laced or not. Can I just wipe peace with these guys? That's kind of just what I want to do. I don't want to even knock them out. They don't have cores on Hungary right now. It's just Austria. Oh. Okay, there goes the Weltkrieg. They just have an insane fucking amount of manpower. And we do not have that. The Kaiser's at war again. Redux devs just injecting pure PCP into the brain stems. Yeah, I mean, like, Kaiserreich can be somewhat, like, more... I'll put it like this. It's probably more expansive. And, like, they do more shit, typically. Like, they have more paths. And some of that makes more sense. Oh, shoot. But some of it is just silly, and some of it's just nonsensical bullshit. Czechoslovakia is an entire nation, only first achieving total independence from Vienna 1 year ago this day. Both peaceful protest and violent revolt, we've broken free from the Austrian yoke, and now our Czechoslovak Union is free to determine its own destiny. The future may be dark and perilous, and though the wolves circle our young nation, even now, we know that our new state shall persevere internally, for it is the will of our newly emboldened people. Time our Kaiserredux update comes out, the gods flip a coin, and the whole world flips its breath. Yeah. Because Kaiserredux is weird, because it's either going to be, like, really cool shit, or like silly paths, or it can get a little weird. Like, one of the paths, I think, was just a straight Hitler path. And I think that got a little weird, if I remember correctly. Most base from Kaiserredux is give old Mongolia its tree back. That is kind of cool. That was fun. And like I do like how they do the Second American Civil War a little bit more as well. Worst path is the Goebbels Red Fash path. The Rotobrana is the paramilitary arm of the Slovak People's Party, known for defending SPP meetings and breaking up opposition meetings with force. Many Rotobrana members currently sit in Slovak jails for assault and even murder. This violence prompted a discussion in Prague over whether we can afford to keep them around. While the SPP still supports the Czechoslovak state, if it should ever turn against it, then they would already have a militia ready to fight the government. However, some argue that if they do ban the Rotobrana, it could push the People's Party into opposition. Not only that, but the Rotobrana has been very effective in suppressing syndicalist movements in Slovakia, especially since Black Monday. Whatever choice we'll make will be one with long-reaching consequences. I say out loud. Old Mongolia was one hell of a ride. Oh, I know. I remember it. It was an inherently fucking unstable one. And maybe not the most realistic. But it was it was fun. Go ahead and mint the Koruna Czechoslovakia. As of now, we still use the Austrian krona, a lingering symbol of our oppression, but only serves to enrich our former occupiers. Was mint our own currency to sever this last tendril of control. The creation of the Koruna Czechoslovakia, our new union will have its own freestanding financial system, one that finally works to benefit our own over any foreign fat cats. Beautiful. Schoenberg literally changes his name to Genghis Khan II. American Civil War stuff. Right. Its own it had its own mod, and now it's Kaiserredux. I think that's how a lot of these mods end up starting, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Like, they start off as own modding projects, and then they just kind of get annexed into Kaiserredux. Which I think is kind of cool how they do that. Or it can be potentially cool. Sometimes it just becomes an unstable, buggy, borderline unplayable mess. But like, I don't want to shit on Kaiserredux too much, because I do really like this mod. Like, I've grown on it a lot. Russia's seemingly recovering. I just... The revolution has drained our coffers and left us next to destitute. To fill our sagging treasure, we've begun a massive advertising campaign for government bonds. A new installation in Bohemia, about as new as in Czechia itself, has some economists worry. They worry some will see it as an act of desperation. It is, or that it won't be enough and will still default and make the problem worse. Despite worries, our government sees little other options. Posters are going up across Bohemia now. A war once fought with guns is now fought with wallets. I also might switch to new guns at this point. Because we need any fucking edge we can get. We now, speaking of edge, we now have the air war going. Did forget about that for a little while, I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of want to get this... Because I didn't want to fight this war to begin with. We were done with that. Black Belt Revolt is... Oh, yeah, it seems pretty goofy. The Black Belt Revolt is fucking nutter butters. Like, tabby little curse. Like... I don't know. Oh, well, Serbia's going after Illyria now. Which honestly was probably about time. Let's demobilize a revolutionary budget. The heroes who put their livelihoods behind in lives online in order to fight for the nation and our independence shall be welcomed back into civilian life. Let the Giants' armies slumber once more. May these heroes be rewarded for their incomparable sacrifices. With their expertise integrated into our civilian economy, our financial system will continue to flourish and provide. Fuck me. We're still doing well, like, pound for pound against them. Time to go Bill Clinton on their asses. Canada's going Cindy. Ooh. Oh. There goes Straya. There goes Iceland as well. Burma's joining the Reichspakt out of nowhere. Okay. German Empire versus Lithuania. It's lit. always wonder what the fuck is standing in Japan's way of becoming superpower in Kaiserreich. They realistically almost seem destined for it. I mean, honestly, yeah. Oh. Hello? Dito! Why am I still at war with you, bro? Come on. There he is. Who that boy? Who him is? Who that boy? Who him is? Who that boy? Who him is? I can't finish this song now. Let's get working on the new artillery, so we might as well do that. What if I just joined the Belgrade Pact? Oh no, Ukraine is starting to... Well, Russia's gonna steamroll them, so it's not even gonna matter too much. I saw there was like a foreign policy path, like, somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, we could have been doing that this whole time. Okay. We have to do Czechoslovakia's debut first. Where is Czechoslovakia's debut? Hold on. Over there, okay. It's over here. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that this would drag us into war... Oh, I can't even join the Russians off immediately anyway. Okay. It doesn't even necessarily matter. Let's do Mavlast. In the bright heart of Europe, where monarchy and authoritarianism rules, a small but bright beacon of democracy shines. That is our Republic of Czechoslovakia, a free and glistening light, illuminating a dark Europe. Our republic is both an inspiration to the downtrodden and a mouthpiece to our people. We shall serve as a bright and noble example to all Europe and beyond, as one of the purest democracies on earth. Oh, true. You got a point. Doctrine. 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 Huh. Thank you for the reminder there. We also might just initiate a mutiny at this point just to get this over with. 'Cause honestly, that's... Me normally, communism is fucking shit. It's insane people. So believe in me when Chief shows up. Reporting for duty, Grand Marshal. I will lay down my life for the Yugoslav worker. The exiles will no longer remain so. I dig the music there. Maybe... Probably too late to get working on field hospitals in any meaningful way. The construction. Like, I feel like this is our final boss, even though it really shouldn't be our, would have liked more time to actually just sit back and develop peacefully. That would have been a lot more preferable, I think. I might negotiate a little Entente. If I were an Austrian... I might mutiny too. Yeah. Also, like, we're doing a pretty good job right now. I think we'll want to wait and get to the 42 elections, but we're pretty much done content-wise for the most part. I like to get to this, but... I'd like to do a little Entente as well. That would be cool. Well, we have time to figure it out, but we don't have time for the rest of this video. I gotta leave it here. Thanks for always watching, though, gang. Like if you've liked, dislike. If you didn't, leave your comments, feedback down in the comment section below. I read all the comments again. Appreciate any all feedback you might have for me. Check out my various links down in the description box below, as well as... maybe hit the sub button, maybe hit the notification bell, you know? It's up to you. I'm not gonna pressure you, but it would be cool if you did that. And yeah, that's it for now, gang. Thank you all for watching. My name's Mr. Dogbot333. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.